Tes suara, halo halo halo, tes suara, halo. Oke, kita sekarang lanjutin The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Setelah kita kemarin sama ini kan ke mbahnya nyelamatin istrinya Baron. Sekarang kita lanjut ke misi selanjutnya, itu Fire of Novigrad. Aku mau cari ini dulu, apa namanya? Quick, nah itu quick resume sama quick map pas travel. Nah, quick map. Oh, quick map. Wow, guys, ke sini. Kita ke sini aja deh. Ada yang lebih dekat kah? Aja deh. Hangman Tree, kita ke Hangman Tree. Oke, sekarang kita menuju ke Novigrad. Naik kuda saja. Ayo naik kuda. Kita harus melewati air ya, tadi gambarnya lewat air. Kok muter sekali jalannya. Selamat datang di stream, guys.
Wow.
Ayo. Belum ada lewat air ya. Oh, ini apa lewat airnya? Weh, kebak kudanya itu berenang. Ngebak. Kudanya ketenggelam aja. Wah, ada yang jaga, tidak jadi. Kira gratisan. Kita langsung ke Novigrad aja, langsung lewat jalan saja. Bandit. Wih. Wih. Trot. Kita ambil barang-barangnya, guys, karena kita bisa jual dengan harga yang lumayan. Wah, ngantuk. Kok di sini jalannya seperti ini? How? Us. Halo Tohari online. Halo Tohari, selamat datang. Ya apa kabarmu cuy? Ya apa kok as? Enak ta? Aku gak kok as soalnya. Udah deket ya, 500 meter lagi nyampe. Wis teko quest sing di Giwil. Tapi alhamdulillah kok asa stres. Alhamdulillah kok asa stres. Quest sing ndi? Ini sik sampai apa namanya? Mau ke Novigrad, baru nyelesain questnya Baron, sekarang ke Novigrad. Oh itu dia, udah sampai berarti kita, udah deket. Lewat sini. Loh, cetasan mulai berarti. Iya, cetas mulai. Ya gak mulai awal-awal banget sih tapi cetas mulai. Aku sebenarnya udah tamat tapi yang di Switch. Ini sekalian nyoba mumpung Game Pass-nya ada. Jadi ya begitu. Ulang story apa emang pertama kali main? Ulang story. Tapi yang jauh itu aku ndak Switch. Ndak Switch aku sudah sampai New Game Plus sih. Sampai all DLC ini kan ada juga kan. Sedangkan sing dek ini aku nggak ada DLC karena gratisan Game Pass. BST. Ada apa ini?
No evil can survive the holy fire.
For life.
The holy fire enlightens.
Aku nggak seneng Gwen malan.
And cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. And the others in the speech. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please.
Sial, dibakar cuy. Usus.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Oh iya, ding kita harus ketemu Dudu ya nanti. Is this even PG-13? Lol. No, it's not PG-13.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why. It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber. What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitty shop. Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Wow.
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And stop by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine. And the eternal fires.
Oh, Eternal Fire.
Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake. It's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity you dares
Anjay,
take this
YouTuber bang.
season.
Mantap, Gusta teko to pisan.
Be seeing you.
Gak main biasa aku. Santuy. Look for thief. Ya apa caranya golek thief? Hehe.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, wretch.
Oh, itu ada thiefnya.
I've been robbed! Thief! Sick of it.
Nanti mau thiefnya.
Don't touch me.
Dia ini thiefnya, woi. Iku nggak Xbox yoi, main Apex aja anji. Kurang nyoba Apex aku.
Got my eye on you.
Tapi ngenteni tuku PC sik. Oke. Saiki udah lapo aku. Guys.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today? Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sinaris last, along the banks of the Potar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for
Halo,
orchardry.
selamat datang.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Wah yo tekor aku lek njaluk ngekek dhuwit kabeh.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it.
Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid one who last saw no
All right. Give you a crown.
crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck.
Could give you more on one condition.
I drop 'em with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take him to the Putrid Grove.
Jujur.
As far as I'm concerned, King of Beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter.
Ya apa rek kabarmu rek? Sumpah.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me
Suwe
legs?
gak ketemu,
Let him.
mesti aja sih.
He taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then.
There. Now tell me where the Putrid...
I don't know. And believe you me, I don't wanna know.
Sial, ya tekor aku duitku, sik. Duitku piro? Dan mengae kowe iki.
Let us pray to the eternal fire.
Apik wi, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Eternal fire.
Aku nemu maling.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Sick of it all.
Ayo aku nemu maling.
Baths are in silk. I highly recommend you visit.
Kudu lon iki. Ketemu maling.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Your mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, she's like to die of hunger.
All right. I'll give you some coin. But you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Mana sih iki aku kasih buat postingan.
Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta jostle a good position where they toss the leftovers.
Oke, lanjut. Kehilangan jejak aku.
The bonny birds that prance by here, teats like full bellows.
Aduh, golek maling meneh aku. Sial. Aku harus mencari maling lagi.
Arms for the poor.
Bagus ketemu maling aku. Nah, aku ketemu maling udah. Oke, kita nemu maling.
Shit, June, trap.
Nemu maling.
Never rains, does it? Pours.
Kemana kamu pergi? Oke, kita ketemu maling lagi. Ketemu si maling. Kita ketemu maling lagi. Pak Will. Woi, Fandi, kabeh nonton, mantep cah. Main iki wae. Kabeh teko mantep rek, sumpah. Seneng aku ndeloke. Albion Online. Game sing gratisan aku iki. Aja sembarang sing gak duwe aku. Will, piye kabare? Apik. Alhamdulillah apik. Halo Budi, halo Pak Pandi. Ya barek wis lulus kabeh ta arek iki. Wis lulus arek. Apa cah? Suwe is. Gratis game ya oke siap. Dan main gak game anak-anak. Game anak-anak iki. Ora Game anak-anak iki. Jek salah.
Wonderful.
Si Pokemonan tak lu, Pokemon KB sini channelku cuy. Minggu ngarep, minggu iki ono turnamen aku tapi gurung latihan. Durung aku ya semangat rek, semangat. Oke, nemu tempat persembunyiannya guys.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me thing.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know. Gotta contribute to Grove's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Piro sik mbayare? Duh bayar kabeh rek.
You
Mugi
may
gitu ya McD aku citas McD.
right after you leave.
Bisa mlebu regio ngendi Will? PGC ya masuk USA. Masuk game USB.
Fine.
Tadi tinggal sih game Albion Online. Oh iya mantap, suun wis teko.
Be waiting for you once you're done with.
Kemana sekarang? Oke, milik King of Vegas. Oh, ikut Triss.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other.
PGC iki gak sing Oceania Championship kuwi.
I was
Ya apa ya?
curious whether you managed to
Iya,
find
sing
me,
iku,
Witcher.
masuk iku.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Mega doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Mengra cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reach...
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. A semblance of power don't interest me.
Nggak pakai green screen. Mana settingnya?
A man
Tapi
with
bodoh
a
ya kan,
vision.
kelihatan.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free.
Kelihatan yang penting.
But before that can happen, we got rid of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the...
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This year's the last bast...
Bisa langsung cepat.
I'm actually glad...
Yours, plural.
Yeah. But that's a tale for another. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Mantap. Ketemu Triss akhirnya.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with some very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
And over me coffin sing.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be.
Not
Not
a city for you. Kenapa Novigrad? No free
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There were witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Oke, berarti ini nanti kita ke Dudu or something gitu ya. Channelmu apa Will jenenge? Ikterik, channelku Ikterik. Cita sak waca sepurane Pak Pandi. Oke, kita kemana ini sekarang?
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming in.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily front. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained...
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Oke, kita
Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing.
Who's?
Turned out, he was devilish ticklish. I played the beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. And he went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewer.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Oke. Sekarang berarti kita harus lewat sewer. Oke, kita langsung sini saja. Khusus kok damage kecil ya? Cedek. Oh, pantesan.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent it. Must be a lever on the wall there.
Oh, ada item apa ya baru? Se apa yang bisa aku ambil di sini? Apa yang bisa aku ambil? Ambil semua. Ambil semua. Ambil semua. Ambil semua. Ayo.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Lanjut. Thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Where is the parcel? Kalau awal-awal every piece of junk can be used. Apa itu? Oh, I found something. Jadi kita udah dapet guys. Apa yang baru? Oh, ada yang baru. Oh enggak, seperti ini. Terus oke, sadarnya baru guys. Oke, lanjut. Udah dapet.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents are soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Oke, sekarang kita
Seem to be
lanjut.
in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Kalau main The Witcher 2 paham itu mah guys. Cuma aku juga main, cuma pernah lihat film, nonton videonya.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Oh,
Triss,
okay.
you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Oke, kita kudu
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looked like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting at Royal Council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Oke, kurang satu. Ini gak ngelawan tikus toh? Tikusnya pakai pol
I
pak.
think I plugged every hole in there.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness. Masterful throw, really. Problem was no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but
Sometimes you have to escape, just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not...
Oke.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Sus. Gak tikus cuy, iki cuy.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a maid.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it.
Kita
But here's what I think.
dijebak
Others have
guys.
come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you...
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to...
Musuh. Musuh.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Fran.
Adakah pedang yang bisa aku pakai?
Well,
Kenapa aku jadi pakai itu? 21. Oh, minus semua ya. Oke.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the Gulls as a corpse. So you'll live. Pay us double.
Nice.
Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Okay.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Okay.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
Alright. See you later.
Oke, berarti sekarang kita harus ke tempatnya find the old house. Oh, masuk sini.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merit, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Oke.
I'm looking for Kareen Tilly.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Kareen is inside.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher.
Oke.
The second sword, is it in case
Di mana dia? Oke, nggak ada lagi. Berarti kita coba ke atas.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Ada apa ini? Apa itu?
Wake up, it's just a dream. Wake up.
Ada apa ini? Langsung skip aja, cepet.
Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Search the attic. Kayak mana lagi? Oke.
Way to the next room, locked.
Oke.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Yo. Tapi ngambil barang-barang dulu. Oke, sekarang kita cari tempatnya bayi. Tapi nggak ngerti aku di mana. Right.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Oh, iki ketemu. Kok jadi horor? Kok jadi horor?
Another masterpiece. An oven and blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Put it down, please.
No.
That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Di mana tapi aku tidak tahu.
Stop.
Oh, itu.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Ah. Let's go to oven.
Boo! Did I scare you? scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up.
Why are you
tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big end chases me. End's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you the secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give up easily, which...
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal?
What kind?
What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, a way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend.
Oh,
Not
jadi
even a
ceritanya
little.
dia
You're awfully nice,
mau ngasih
you know?
rumah dengan
I don't
ngomong
hear
rumahnya
that
berhantu,
often.
guys.
Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Oke, sekarang berarti kita sudah bangunin si ibu-ibunya. Lagi, oke. Akhirnya bangun.
Who are you?
Triss Merigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream...
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
Alright. See you there.
Oke, jadi disuruh ketemu di tempat lain karena butuh refreshing. Belum tak ambil lah. Turun aja. Lah, jalan turun biasa. Iso gue ngono. Mana sih gue tak coba. Oke, langsung saja. Langsung saja.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Oke,
Truth is, well,
kita udah janji, tepati janji ya, karena kita tadi bilang ke Sarah Godling itu kalau rumahnya bakal dibilang berhantu. Sekarang kita udah bilang, berarti ya udah, kita sudah menepati janji. Ada blacksmith.
Need something sharpened, reforged.
What do you have on offer?
Steel sword. To repair. So, let's go.
So long.
Sekarang kita lanjut ke tempatnya Golden Sturgeon. Ini berarti The Golden Sturgeon. Voilà. Kayak gitu.
Some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords over their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the...
Believe me, doing you a big favor.
Whoa, master. Shut it. You'll bring misfortune on us.
Calm down, don't want any trouble. Here, drink.
Well, that's what I call loyal.
Oke, berarti kita sudah jelas sih. Jadi ceritanya mabuk itu loh guys, ingin makan or something. Terus uangnya dia habis dan kita kasih duit. Kurang ajar emang.
Okay.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from the heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. Woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my... Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. The Dryads wanted to keep her. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. Rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Oke lah, langsung. Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why, she travels between worlds. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me.
Okay.
I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable. Try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Khusus ada mimpi. Swallow. Apa arti mimpinya?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Go to the Rosemary and Thyme. Oh, itu nama tempat. Kita lanjut, Dutch.
Must have broken many a heart, eh, Dandy?
Sweet first festival.
Ram, ram.
Hebat. Kita langsung ke ini aja deh, Rosemary and Thyme.
What was it happened to
We can go at it here.
Rosemary and Thyme.
Lollygagging.
And? You fix it for me? No. It's not come to the wrong place.
Gimana sih? Gimana sih?
Oh, God. The Reaper's company.
Beware, freak.
Double shows.
And never come back, you stinking statties.
All we wanted was
Don't give a flying fuck.
Oh, di dalam.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Oke, ketemu Sultan.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. Wasn't he gone more than a moment? Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Us. Wah, berantem aku gak ngelihat.
Yeah, it's like we never left Berg.
Us. Bring it on. Whoosh.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Markham meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in, that's fine. You, though, you've worked a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Not just barely returned, as you saw.
Expecting to come
home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start the ground floor. 20 Satin Road.
Jadi kita search the ground floor. Langsung nemu.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. We should hide these somehow. Perhaps.
I'll ask the
Okay.
lasses in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. So, Che?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Oke, kita meditation sebentar. Misinya apa? Read Dandelion Planner. Oke. Oke, let's go lah. Kita tanya-tanya dulu.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Cerut.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. There was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Okay.
This woman he was with in the...
Claimed she was his nick. Course...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean... Tell him he's a two-faced...
Cek, kita ambil senjatanya dulu. Jangan langsung pergi, guys. Karena bisa dijual. dan bisa dipakai. Kalau awal-awal gini ngambilin senjata yang dari ini aja, bisa dijual. Oke, kita lanjut ke Elihal. Elihal.
You see in the dark, and you're studying. Find good stuff.
Lingering like flies on shit. Someone is worth.
Yeah? That's all I've got to say.
Welcome.
Oh, iki.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elihal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You Elihal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elihal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Waduh.
Any better?
So you're...
Elihal.
What?
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest.
Oke, berarti kalau cari baju bisa ke sini. Jadi kita ke Marabella. Kita pergi ke Marabella. Anjay, banyak banget cewek. Sorry.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization, moral decay. What do you want?
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come. Life. Ain't nothing pretty in this life, those daffodils.
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got to leave.
Dia mau nih. Iko.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Oke. Tinggal dua.
Here's the vigilante. Only killed bastards and horses.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Sorry, salah.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Kenapa jadi kucing?
Ah. Best deal around. One for the price of two.
They're starving this evening. They horse farm. Double shots.
Right, kok ada ini? Kok ada orang?
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding now. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no
Loh,
chance
lagi
encounter.
ketemu deh.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of our emeries? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then. We arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color, for horses do.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautiful.
Yalah.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if you're...
Well said. So, which steed do you choose?
The grey mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kai.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will...
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's...
Oke, kita diajak main kuda guys, kuda-kudaan.
Faster.
Ready!
Come on.
Let's go!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed,
Oke.
the rush of air!
Staminanya di gaspol.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
Udah finish, menang kita, menang.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Oke, berarti kita ditungguin guys.
You these days, they're brained,
Push,
all of them.
push.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've
Nggak
not seen
pernah
each
ketemu
other in
Dandelion
ages.
guys.
The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But...
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her.
Know where I can find her, Dandelion?
I know. Never I asked Dan.
Any chance you remember your...
Of course. He came to
What? Why do you need a...
take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles. And he'd sing me arias. But
Oke,
Thanks,
berarti
Molly.
wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etching.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off the...
Oh, that's wonderful!
oke, kita tahu kalau Dandelion punya tanda kutip saudara. Jadi kita harus cari.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well,
Let's go. Berarti tinggal satu guys.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Berarti kita tinggal ketemu satu orang. Kalau ke Rosa Adre.
Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troop. I need a belt seat. Never lies about serious.
All the way to the garden. Driving in slippery bugger as quick as a top scrambled out the hole in the back. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa of Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I bet you're not needed. On your way now.
Kau boleh masuk.
Just look at the freak.
Run away.
Did you see the woman who came off the ship dressed for a masquerade? What shall I whip up for supper? They laughed at us. Perhaps to them we looked to be wearing costumes, all because of this idiotic war.
Gloire en art
How the ladies in Novigrad dressed and
Kau tidak bisa masuk kakak.
Frank, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Gak bisa masuk kakak.
Where did you hear that?
Mungkin masih Flora.
You got brawny thighs, stranger.
Woi, bisa lagi. Dapat item baru. Megon. Oke. Lewat belakang.
Fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point.
Okay.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I'll let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa of Atra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Var Atra demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the train.
Oh, kita di pura-pura jadi aduh guys, apa? Pelatih pedang.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Learn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Ayo. Ayo, aku nunggu ini.
you're my new instructor. Wood, to start with. I must know your work. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Stop, Lord! Fight! Oh, damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played...
Mean he wasn't? You had some...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on!
Stop gloating and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest...
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. What?
Koala kembar.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then if you'd shut your catty mouth... Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She said I was left to rip Rosa. I had the best Gil sing at your funeral if you...
Calm down, ladies.
Especially not the...
Listen, I just want to know...
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents?
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabaritz.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this. Been a pleasure, but I've got...
Exceedingly nice to meet. Well?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you live.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you?
Oke, kita udah pakai baju kita secara lengkap dan kita akan pergi ke angkasa. Kita ketemu Sultan. Kita lanjut ke Sultan.
Give for small job.
Flows to sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. So
Looking wobbly. Big overripe sheep's feet.
Kok jauh ya? Ini.
Sick of it all. How are you doing, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old butt? Ah, you're back!
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the eternal fire. British things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? It weren't possible. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting. Thing is, mystery woman.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. Troberids, apparently. Named Calinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberids, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more? Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got up.
All right. Guess we got...
Priscilla works with a mummer's troop. Reynard and the...
Mean we've been sentenced to an eve...
Must you always... This will be true.
Oke, kita akhiri dulu ya guys, karena aku udah capek. Kita capek. Dan kita akan lanjutin besok di seri selanjutnya. Harusnya kita masih ngelanjutin cari Dandelion. Oke, thank you udah nonton. Kita akan ketemu lagi besok insya Allah. And see you next video. Bye bye.